I'm almost certain that a lot of you have realized by now that narcissists are very nasty and very cruel individuals. And there's nothing that you can do to change that. You see, they are very insecure people with very fragile egos. By nature, you see, they lack empathy for others and are incredibly self-absorbed. This is just who they are. When they treat you badly for no valid reason at all, it's an attempt to control you and keep you at their disposal. They don't feel bad either. They feel entitled and justified to treat you like trash. It's actually rather pathetic when you see just how insecure these people really are. They never developed fully. They are still playing make-believe and pretend. They have to hurt you not to feel bad about themselves. They rather feel in control of how they make you feel since they hate the way they feel about themselves. You see, they are little insecure people who can never be equally responsible in a healthy adult relationship. This is what you're dealing with. Make it make sense. You see, a relationship to a narcissist is somewhat like a relationship you would have with a child. You are the adult, and they are the child. They throw tantrums, have no reasoning skills, and to argue with one is like trying to prove your point to a 4-year-old. This is what you're doing with the narcissist every time you argue with them. You will never win because their reasoning does not make sense. It never makes sense. You see, deep down they have insurmountable insecurities, and they avoid dealing with their own issues by mind-screwing people like you and me. This is what they do, y'all. They lack empathy for whatever reason. Could have been that they had narcissistic parents and learned from them, or perhaps they were given everything and they wanted, all of their upbringing. They just wanted everything and probably got it all. You never know. And y'all, a lot of times, to me, from what I've experienced, I don't think it has anything to do with their upbringing a lot of the times. I really don't. But a lot of times it does. And they never grew out of it. They're used to getting what they want by throwing a fit, you see. No excuse to be a brat, Still, as an adult, we grow out of, the selfish, childish nature. And it is a choice. So it's so confusing with the narcissist, right? They have no boundaries for others. They walk all over us with no regard or without even feeling bad about it. This is why it's important, once you know, you go, to completely get away from this individual, because this is what you're facing. If unaware of what is going on, then it's easy to get sucked into their, deceptive behavior. If you don't understand who you're dealing with, their world of BS, without even knowing it. Once they gain your emotional attachment, is when they most likely will demonstrate their true nature by degrading you, devaluing you, sudden withdrawing, gaslighting you, the silent treatment, disappearing on you. And y'all, the list of vindictive tactics goes on and on and on. They feed off attention of others. They feel the need to control you and keep you around to stroke their ego because they're so insecure, so pathetic. Most of them actually deep down under their mask have no true sense of self-worth at all. And this is reality. They will avoid at all costs, and especially, at sake of harming others. They don't care about anyone else. They just want people around to be involved in their lives to make them feel important and never have to deal with their own insecurities. They are absolutely fake, y'all. They are not fair individuals, and they never will be. They want you to be devoted to them, regardless if you want to or not. They don't care what you want. They care only about what they want, what's beneficial to them. They need your validation. They need to demonstrate the power they have over you by treating you in an unimaginable way to create havoc in your life, to keep creating chaos in your life. Y'all, these are horrible individuals. And this is how the cookie crumbles dealing with the narcissist. They want to continue wreaking havoc and nothing but chaos and drama in your life, in your mind, in your world, and keeping you forever bonded to their destructive an ugly secret nature, you know, of hating who they are. This is what they want. They keep people around to abuse them constantly, to walk all over you, and to keep you stuck where you can't move on and get away from them. This is why so many people stay stuck. They brainwash everybody that they get involved with. This is why it's so very important to understand who you're dealing with. Understand this person will never change. And that most of all, the biggest thing of all, you're not dealing with a human, y'all. A lot of people look over that, but that's what's going on. Who wants to be stuck with the narcissist forever? Who wants to keep being somebody's supply? I know I didn't. You're not supply, you're a person. You're not an object to be used. You are a human being. You're no one's supply. No one has to deal with that. No one should have to deal with that. This is why when you know, that's it. You go. You don't put up with this mess. It's not real. It never was, and it never will be. You're dealing with the biggest facade of your life. And no matter how long it takes you before you find out, hopefully sooner than later, but once you do, you get out of there. There's nothing there. Sticking around with a narcissist will be to your demise. Just want to share that with y'all, you guys. That's it for this video. Until next time.